But I'm really excited about this to understand what Tellabration is all about. I understand I have a storyteller here and another lady. So why don't you guys introduce yourself and let all our listeners know why they need to be at Tellabration.
My name is Celine O'Malley, and here with me I have Joan. Both of us are storytellers, and we're part of the Storytellers Guild of Chico, which started last year after Chico Tellabration. Tellabration is a national storytelling network event, so it happens nationally, but you have to produce it locally. And so last year was our first year of it. I paired up with the 6th Street Center for Youth, and we got the ball rolling and we organized it. I gave workshops at 6th Street with the youth, and we got a bunch of youth tellers to come and perform at the event, and it was incredibly powerful. The goal behind it was to raise awareness around the art of storytelling, but also the ability for storytelling to change hearts and change minds, particularly around the issue of homelessness, youth homelessness in Butte County. And it happens to be in November, which is also the month for raising awareness for youth homelessness. So we're really excited to have it again this year. It's happening November 14th. It's in a week and a half at the Chico Women's Club.
So is the actual storytelling all done by at-risk, formerly homeless or homeless youth?
No, we have a mix. So we've got a mix of adult storytellers. Joan here is one of our adult storytellers. She was an audience member last year, was really moved by it, and joined the guild actually from that event. And now she's going to be telling her own story this year. And I'll be telling a story, and we have quite a few other adult performers along with youth performers from 6th Street.
So what kind of stories can we expect? Like Joan, you're gilded. Thank you. I mean, I'm bowing right now in the studio. I have someone that's gilded. Tell us a little bit about your experience last year and why you signed up to do it this year and what you expect.
Well, I heard about Tellabration at the last minute. I read it in CNNR, and I thought, well, if it's in CNR, it must be good, right?
Right.
So I decided to go, and I thought, well, I've always been interested in listening to stories, and I thought, I want to help them out. So first thing, I tried to get a parking space. There was no parking space in the parking lot. They were all parked up on all the streets. So right away, I begin to think, oh, this is big. I go in there, and the tickets have been sold out. It's standing room only.
Wow.
This is the biggest sellout that the Women's Club has ever had. They ran out of chairs, literally.
Wow, so get there early.
Yes.
If you want a chair. Never mind parking. Get there early if you want a chair.
Yes. So that was kind of my first impression, is there's a lot of people like me who like to listen to stories. Mm-hmm. And the thing that impressed me was the wide range of storytelling, everything from folk tales to real-life stories that the youth from the 6th Street had told. Mm-hmm. And so there was a wide range of stories last year. Mm-hmm. And that got me even more interested. So I joined the Storytelling Guild and decided that I would make a try to do my first story.
Oh, you'll do fine. You'll do better than try, I can tell.
She'll
gilded.
And it's going to be real stories, I guess, this time, because it's a fish out of water. That's the theme of it. And I think most of us are fish out of water.
So all nonfiction? All
it's
true
going
life
to be
cool.
true life stories.
Cool.
And I think one of the reasons I like the idea of storytelling is that people now are identified by numbers, by their addresses, by their social security. We have lots of facts about people. But to know people, we have to know their stories, because that's where we get beyond the facts to the truth. Truth of the person comes through storytelling. And I think that's why it's so popular nationwide. You see more and more storytelling for all different ages.
That was kind of our hope with it, was that last year there was a lot of negative storytelling about homelessness and about people on the streets, and it's kind of like we need to get people who are experiencing it to share their stories so that we can humanize this issue, because there's a lot of, numbers or talk about it, about people, but not coming from the actual person themselves.
Awesome. So get there early, get for parking if you want a chair. Maybe a little bit of logistics.
The tickets are $20 pre-sale, but $15 for students. And at the door, it's $25. But it is a donation to 6th Street Center for Youth. And tickets are available on Eventbrite or also at the bookstore. And Little Red Hen is also selling them.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming in, ladies. You have a last little 30-second thumbnail you want to give us that we might miss?
Chico Tellabration, November 14th. 6:30, doors open at the Chico Women's Club. Come listen to some amazing stories. We hope to see you there.
And be wowed
Woohoo!
in your chair if you get there early.